I'm Tammy.
Hi, I'm Aoife.
And this is Shane. We have a 30-foot Sparkman and Stephens design monohull named Soraya. Like our family, she's small in size, but she's big on finding adventure. This year we say goodbye to the 9 to 5, packed up our house and made Soraya home. So join us if you like, as we travel the Queensland coast, discovering the land, sea, and hopefully avoid a family mutiny. After spending 18 days travelling through our longest stretch of uninhabited coastline, we find ourselves today at Queensland's Mackay Marina. But it wasn't time to rest. First, we had some ugly business to attend to. So Shane is changing the hose to our toilet because it keeps getting blocked. It's pretty gross. How you doing in there, Shane? Pretty bad. I'm hearing some interesting sounds.
It's funny.
It's funny. It's smelly.
Okay. That's the problem. Look at that.
Oh my god. Oh, why did I look? Oh, don't shake it around.
It's like a log.
Oh, I need a shower just looking at it. We fixed the toilet and I had that long shower. But it was time to get going again. You see, this time we're breaking one of sailing's golden rules. They say sailboats should never commit to times of arrival, only ports of destination. But we'd made plans to meet family in the Whitsundays. The journey there passes through the beautiful South Cumberland Islands. And we don't want to miss what could be our once-in-a-lifetime chance to see them. So, in this episode, we island hop against the clock.
I saw that! I saw his head!
We were saying we hadn't seen whales in this trip, and all of a sudden we've got, what, 1, 2, 3, at least 4 all together.
Oh, how many are there? My God, there's about 6 of them!
Are there?
There's heaps of them!
We'll see you in the Whitsundays, whales.
26 knots. Sea state's not terrible. We are going into the tide though, which makes it a little bit uncomfortable.
Well, we left Mackay this morning at a very respectable hour of about 9, and we've arrived at Keswick and St Bees. We've got Keswick Island just here to my left, and St Bees here to my right. It is beautiful, isn't it?
They see there's a yacht down on the left. We're going to anchor hopefully there.
Okay,
Looks calm.
looks perfect. Let's anchor.
Pretty thick. Not a very well used track, is it? Butterflies everywhere. Got him.
Got one.
Oh yeah. Living the life. Look at this.
Keswick Island is actually pronounced Keswick, although we didn't know it at the time. It's just one of the Cumberland Islands, which are part of the Great Barrier Reef Marine Park. Let's explore, guys, let's go. On arrival, by chance, we met the caretakers, who rented us a buggy so we could explore the island.
Wait for me!
Piggy in the middle.
One minute we're bush bashing and the next thing we've got our own little personal buggy.
Feels pretty special to be here. I'm surprised it's not more popular.
Oh wow. Hard to believe there's no one else here.
We are on the east side of Keswick Island. This is the way to Connie Bay and the Lookout. There's no one else here, just us. Beautiful bay, and there's nobody here. Nobody. Where is everybody, Aoife?
While exploring, we happened to meet one of the few local residents on the island. He invited us into his home. There's a reason there were no other tourists on this island. While 80% of the island is set aside for National Park, the main lease on the remaining area was quietly taken over in 2019 by a foreign developer. The developer blocked access to its national park, beaches, airstrip and jetty, and tourism stopped. After a strong local community campaign, some improvements have been made, but progress has been slow. Over there is Mackay. On the other side of the island here is St. Bees Island.
It'll break down.
Soraya just over there. And the island in the distance there is St. Bees. Looks like the sealed road is ended here and it's off-road from here. And apparently it's not too bad, so wish us luck. Daddy's going to go very slowly.
Woohoo! Oh, push passion.
Wow, that looks like the Gruffalo, Mummy.
Looks like the Gruffalo forest. It does, doesn't it?
Oh, look, beehives. Six of the world's 7 species of turtle live in the waters off Queensland. Female turtles come ashore only to lay the eggs, which hatch and begin the turtle life cycle anew. Hey, Aoife, I found a turtle!
Oh yeah.
And we've got some local knowledge, and Anthony is going to take me spearfishing to catch some fish! Some big, big fish! And he told me that the sharks aren't that big here. And this is my new spearfishing partner, Anthony. He knows all the local spots. Bye. Kenny!
Woohoo!
Where's the fish?
Aoife!
Gosh, you got heaps.
I just got that guy.
Right, is he edible, Shane?
Yeah, not like these guys. Like,
No, they're coral trout.
it's just like coral trout, coral trout, coral trout, coral trout. You can't really bother with these ones anymore.
What is that? You just look for a big one.
Yeah. No, they're alright. If you eat them tonight, he'll be tasty. But
Cool. That night, we brought Shane's fish over to our friends on the boat Siesta, who had invited us over for dinner. After spending a couple of years living on the island of Yap in Micronesia, Pat and Nina had learned a thing or two about coconuts and gave us a lesson on the traditional way of opening one.
See, there's like a midline around here. We need something kind of heavy. This is probably a bit overkill, but like if you had a big knife, use the back of it.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. And so if you kind of crack it like this, and you just kind of move the coconut around. So
yeah.
here,
Oh yeah.
Oh wow,
started
it's
to
really
crack.
crocky.
Yeah, right around the middle.
You need to be careful of your fingers, because if you have them pressed up like that, it'll open and shut, and then it'll.
Yeah. So it's like, out comes the juice.
Before Nina brought out that bowl, what were you planning?
Look.
You just like leave it and it pops off the.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Want to try some?
We are rolling around, all of us. I think it's time to move.
Little bit of swell. Hard to see. But we decided we spent 4 nights anchored between St. Bees and Keswick Island. Keswick, 24, 23 knots. We've got a little bit of head sail out, just getting around these rocks. So we're heading to a better anchorage called Goldsmith Island, about 25, 24 nautical miles from here. We've got tide against us for the next hour, but then we've got wind and tide with us. I'm hoping to get there in 4 hours. Consistently blowing 25 knots. We're just off Brampton Island. You can see just over here.
Together we could see where the road will lead.
It's a pretty nice way to end the day.
Steak or armour. We've had so much fish. We've been spoiled.
I know.
And come with me. Oh, you're like the sun coming up. You make my world.
Once again, we're leaving before the sun comes up. That was a very rolly anchorage. Probably the worst we've had on the entire trip. 10 to 6, 550. We've got 15 knots of wind from the southeast. Just about to hoist or unfurl our head sail. But the reason we're leaving early is because we want the tide to give us a little bit of assistance, not fight it.
You're the melody, you're my golden glow. I see it in.
We're just coming into Shaw Island behind us. It's been blowing 20 knots, bit of light rain, but the sun has come out. Thank God.
And come with me.
Last night we spent the night at Shaw Island. It was the first time in a few nights that we've had a really nice still night at anchor. Today we're going to go to Whitehaven Beach. The forecast is going to be a sunny day, but there is some cloud around, as you can see. We left Shaw Island at 6:30 this morning. We left early so that we could get the tide right to get through this passage. And unfortunately, we're really pushing into the tide now. We're hoping to be here through slack tide. The speed through the water is 6.2, but we're really only doing about 3 knots over ground. We're almost there though. So close to get so far. How many nautical miles we got left?
Exactly one to get through.
The last mile, hey?
The last mile. This is the sun. It's like it might pop its head out through the clouds or burn this fog away.
So here we are in Solway Passage, and look at this current. It is quite insane. Pushing us all the way back to shore if it had its way, but our engine is holding out.
I'm fighting it.
Look at all these little whirlpools everywhere.
Got in to behind us now. Standing waves.
There you go, we jibed and we're heading to Whitehaven Beach. Full steam ahead at 3 knots. Made it to the Whitsundays. Can't believe it. All that's missing now is a little bit of sunshine, and I see it through the clouds. Only a matter of time now. And just as we arrived, luck was on our side and the sun came out to play.
Out in the middle of nowhere, we can make our way.
Whitehaven Beach!
Can't believe we made it here. I remember back in Bundaberg we thought we weren't even going to make it to Lady Musgrave. Thought we might have to turn around with all this La Nina talk. I'm so glad we just focused on one thing at a time and just kept chipping away north, and look where we are. Totally paid off. Totally worth it. Absolutely perfect. For us, us, there was no questioning. Whitehaven Beach lived up to its reputation as one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. We will be back. But now we pulled up anchor, hearts full of excitement for our family reunion and the new horizons we had ahead. With our family travelling from interstate to visit us in Airlie Beach, we really wanted to give them a glimpse of our life on Soraya. But how do you do that on a 30-footer that really only sleeps 3? Join us in our next video to find out. So we're driving on the runway.
There will be no one moving from their seats while we take off. Okay, ready? We're going past the wind stop, going into the wind, ready to take off.
If you'd like to watch more of Sailing Soraya, please click that subscribe button and you'll be notified when we post upcoming videos.